What's up, YouTube? This is the Captain Amazing here. Gonna go ahead and give you guys a deck profile on my Karakuri deck. Yeah, I went ahead and rebuilt it. Sorry I haven't really been posting videos very much. I just haven't really felt the need to. I've been kind of busy with work and everything like that. So, I'll just go ahead and give you guys the deck profile right now. 3 Karakuri Komachi. It's basically one of the biggest engines of the deck. It's a really good card. All the Karakuri cards have to attack if able, and when this face-up card is selected as attack target, it changes its battle position. Most of them do that. Once per turn during my main phase, I can normal summon an additional Karakuri monster on top of my normal summon. So, yeah, it's the main point of the deck, one of the main biggest engines. Next, 3 Karakuri Strategists, Nispachi. When it's normally special summoned, I get to change the battle position of one monster on the field. It's really good for flipping up face downs like Spirit Reapers and stuff like that. I won like two matches yesterday with just flipping up a Spirit Reaper. But it really helps with the big synchros like the Burrito to let me draw. So I target itself. Next I have 2 Karakuri Watchdogs. It's a level 4 tuner. It does the same thing as Komachi. When it's selected as attack target at any position, it changes battle position. When I take battle damage with battles involving this card, when I take battle damage, all my Karakuri monsters gain 800 attack and defense until the end phase. And when it's in attack position, it cannot be destroyed by battle. So I just swing it. So say I'm looking at a Black Cluster Soldier and I've got a field full of Karakuris. I summon Watchdog. I attack into the BLS with the Watchdog. I'll take a lot of damage. I'll take 2,400 points of damage. But then all my other Karakuri monsters gain 800 attack, so they can swing over the BLS. So it's really good. It helps me beat over stuff. It's helped in a pinch. Next, the non-tuners. 3 Karakuri Merchant. When it's normal summoned, I get to add 1 Karakuri card from my deck to my hand. So it's really, really good for this deck. Next, 2 Karakuri Soldiers. What it does is it's like Giant Rat. When it's thrown battle, special summon level 4 or lower Karakuri monster in face-up attack position. So, really good. 2 Karakuri Ninjas. It's kind of like Full Home Knight. When it destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, I special summon a level 4 or lower Karakuri monster in face-up defense position. So, it's really good. 1,700 attack is not that bad either. Karakuri Muso Hypa. It's kind of like Goblin Attack Force. When it attacks, it swings itself to defense position, but it's 2,100 attack points, which is really, really good. Next, 2 Gen X Neutrons. Searches me for my machine-type tuners. Just helps me get bunches of pluses and keeps consistency going. But most of the time I sided it out game 2 or game 3. I only kept 1 in. So it wasn't like, it's cool to have, but it's not a necessity. So it's pretty good. 1,800 machine type, non-tuner. Really helps with the deck. Next I have a small plant engine. I've got the 1 Lone Fire Blossom, 1 Glow Bulb, and 1 Spore. I use these just for the level 1s that I need, and then the Lone Fire is just for consistency. Most of the time I just sided the Lone Fire out, like I didn't even need it, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it out, and probably take out Gen X Neutron for something else. Next, 1 Unknown Synchron. There is a good card for Gen X Neutron to search out is my Unknown Synchron, which is really good. Once per duel, I can special summon him when I control no monsters and my opponent controls a monster or monsters. So it gets me that level 1 tuner for free that I need for the combos going in from 7 to 8s. That's really needed. Next, on the spell cards, 2 Pot of Duality to help me get combo pieces, help with inconsistent hands. 2 Karakuri Cash Caches for the same reason. Select 1 face-up Karakuri monster. Add a level 4 lower Karakuri monster from my deck to my hand. Change the monster I targeted. Changes battle position. It's really good with Merchant. I'll summon Merchant, search out Cash Cache, switch my Merchant to defense position, and search a monster. So it lets me thin my deck of 1 card. So it's really good. 2 Insta Fusions. Yay. Ultra. Yay. Sorry about that. Fusion summon a level 5 or lower by paying 1,000 life points. It's just for Cybersaurus. Helps with consistency to get level 8s. 2 MSTs. I hate backfield. Just this deck gets wrecked by warnings and D-prisons and all that shenanigans. 1 for 1. Really, really good card. It's so amazing. Even back when Machina Plants, when it was like the main combo piece. But what it does is, just everybody should know it. Send a monster card from my hand, special summon a level 1 monster from my deck. Special summon Glow Bulb, Spore, Unknown Synchron, anything like that. One desynchro. This card is amazing. It lets me keep combos going. It lets me create combos just based off that card. It's just so good. Like, it's amazing. Especially with the big Karakuri monsters, the synchros. 1 limited removal, just because they're all machines, and it helps me get game. 1 Pot of Avarice, so good. It's really good. I just miss it at 3. Like, if it was at 3, this deck would be really, really good, because then I would just 3 of these in there, constantly just recycle stuff and keep going off. 1 Heavy Storm, a staple. Dark Hole, yes, common German. I have a common German Dark Hole, along with my common German Reborn. Yeah. And now for the traps, just 4 traps, 2 Ultimate Offerings, 2 Starlight Roads. It's all it needs. Ultimate Offering to keep combos going, to try to get the game, and then 2 Starlight Roads to protect my setups afterwards, and everything like that. So that was the main deck. I'll go ahead and give you guys the sideboard right now. This is what I ran yesterday. It works pretty well. 2 goes a match because they are all Earth. Everything I'm going to synchro most of the time is Earth, except for a Stardust, and that's fine with me because I'll probably have a Starlight. So 2 goes in. 2 Rivalry is another one. This was amazing too. Just like 1 type. They're all machines. They're all Earth machine types. So it's amazing to run both these. It really helped me against X-Sabers too. So next, 2 Compulse. It did come in handy in a pinch, and it does really help to get monsters out of my way that piss me off. Got a Thunder King out of my way so I could combo off, which was really nice. 2 Bottomless. I ran up against, I think, Anti-Meta the weekend before, and I didn't have the Bottomlesses, so I kind of got wrecked because I had no answer to Thunder King for some reason. So Bottomlesses are staple in the sideboard for this. 1 more Starlight Road against like GB's Heavy Destruction decks. Next, 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. It's really good. For some reason, I've been taking a liking to this card a lot. It just sets my opponent back a turn further than what's normal. So, discard a card, return a card my opponent controls back to the top of their deck. Next, 1 Dust Tornado, just to help get rid of the backfields like Anti-Meta, D-Prison, and stuff like that I don't like. Next, 1 Leeching Light. I just ran out of sleeves, they all broke. I ran out of 1 Agent deck, and it did help because it was basically like a bigger, it was like a different version of a limiter removal. I just activated all my big Karakuri monsters off his, I think it was Earth. I think I did it on an Earth. I gave them all 1,000 life points, 1,000 attack points higher, so they're all 38s, and then I just completely cleaned house with it. 1 more MSD. Yeah, this was the only one I could find for some reason. And then 1 enemy controller. This was all just, the sideboard was randomly thrown together because I didn't know it was entering, and it was just a bunch of commons I had in the deck box. But I ran up against GBs. Or I thought I was going to run up against GBs because my friend was running it, but ended up not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and give you extra deck now. 1, number 17, Leviathan. It's really good for when I get inconsistent hands with the Nespachi and Strategist. I just Nespachi, or Komachi, sorry. Komachi, Strategist, switch their battle position, probably to attack first turn, and then I'll go Leviair, or Leviathan, detach, attack over. So it's really good. 1 Cybersaurus for the instant fusion. 1 Beast, because I go Komachi Merchant a lot, and then search for combo pieces for next turn, so I didn't lose anything really, and then synchro into beast for 5. 1 Brionic, staple. 1 Barkion. I use Watchdog and Merchant to go into him a lot. 1 Landois. Any level 3 and level 4 non-tuner, level 3 tuner. So he's really good. He's won me so many games. Stopping Gore, stopping Battle Fader, stopping whatever I needed to. 1 Black Rose because I go into 7s all day, every day. 2 Karakuri Shogun Berets. I need 1 more for the extra deck, but for now, 2 work pretty well. What it does, let me explain it. When it's Synchro Summon, I can special summon a Karakuri monster, and once per turn I can select 1 monster in the field and change its battle position. It's really, really good for the deck. So I'll go Beret, special summon Ninja, switch the monster's battle position to like defense or to the weakest position possible, and then run it over with that to get a plus. Next, the 3 big ones, Karakuri Steel Shogun Beredo. What it does is when Synchro Summon, sorry about that. When it's Synchro Summon, I can special summon a Karakuri monster for my deck. Once per turn, when this battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster I control is changed, I draw 1 card. It's so good. Like, I get 3 of them out in 1 turn, and then special summon Strategist, switches on battle position, I'll draw 3 cards. It's just so good. 2 Stardust Dragons, because of Starlight Roads, and the ability of synchroing to 8 is really, really well. And then 1 Colossal Fighter is probably going to be taken out for another Beret. So that was my Karakuri deck profile. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Leave comments of what you would change, what you would think about it, just your feedback. Go ahead and, if you guys want to, take the deck list and put it on Dueling Network and see how it works. I just don't want to have to be running into a bunch of Karakuri decks, though. Mirror match, that would suck. But this is the Captain Amazing. Go ahead and sign out. Later.